Right behind me is the Hunger Games abandoned village, also known as District 12, and today we're going to be exploring it to see if we can find any remains of the Hunger Games, but also any creepy stories.
Upstairs in the second floor, there's evidently a female entity, and they all got the name of Sarah.
It's y'all they're gonna mess with.
And the first house is going to be this, and if you remember, this is Katniss's house from the movies. Let's see what we can find. And here we are inside Katniss's house. Now, I'm pretty sure none of this was actually in the house. This was all set up after the movie. I don't know if this was like purposely put here or this was just like a bunch of random stuff over there. But here we can see it feels like it's propped up. There's a lot of drawers and stuff, which feels like they meant to put it here. A chair, a couch. But yeah, it looks pretty empty, which I'm pretty sure is because of all the cameras and lights and everything in here. So they cleared out a lot of stuff. Now, there is one thing that I know is from the movies, which is this lamp right behind me. This lamp and also one other thing, which I kind of forgot was from the actual movie. But yeah, that is from the Hunger Games right there. So that's pretty cool. This bed is like kind of in the middle of nowhere. I'm pretty sure the intro scene was filmed here when Katniss was braiding her little sister's hair. There's just a pair of jeans here. I don't know if that was from an actor or something on set. Now there is an upstairs here, but I don't know if we definitely can't go up there. I just realized there's like no restroom here, so I don't know where they use the restroom. All right, now you might be wondering, why am I in a completely different outfit? Well, the footage corrupted. Yeah, this whole like middle section, just no footage. I might have drove an hour back, but here we are, gonna do it again. But we're gonna explore some of these houses, see what they have inside. We can't really go into the house, but we can actually just see through the windows. In the very back, you can see graffiti. Now, this was probably open to the public once, but they closed it off. We have a little fireplace, a whole bunch of materials. Okay, here's from the side view. Yeah, just a lot of graffiti. We have a little heart, aw, it's cute. We have whatever this is back here, just a bunch of leaves. The forest is all the way back there. But yeah, and if we walk slightly farther ahead, we can see the first recreated house in the village. Okay, and here it is. We can see this is house 12. Now, if you come all the way out here from like super duper far away, you can actually stay and live in this house. Now, what's also interesting is that you can actually visit the village after hours if you stay here, which I think is pretty cool, and there is some ghost activities that you can do. Now, another fun fact is that this house is what the other houses looked like back in the day. Yeah, so all those other broken down houses that were either burned, destroyed, vandalized, this is what it looked like.
The broken down, dilapidated, kind of District 12-y kind of aesthetic didn't really come into play until like the last 30 years. So on the outside, it looks like the houses used to look, but on the inside, all the modern amenities, television, internet, indoor bathrooms.
And now we're gonna walk down this path to see something that was completely burned down. So yeah, let's go. And here we are. Yeah, there's not really anything left. As you can see, the only thing left is actually the foundation and some of the walls. Everything else is completely gone. Now, from what I heard, this used to be a fireplace, and if you put the two and two together, you could kind of imagine what happened. Now, no one knows exactly what caused the fire. It could have been lightning, the fireplace itself, or even ghosts. It's all a mystery. Now, I don't know if this is the entrance, but it does look like there was a door or some kind of opening here. The foundation looks pretty strong though. It does not look damaged at all. And if we turn the whole 180, there is another trail down here. So yeah, let's go check this out. Now, I don't know if the microphone is catching it, but there is a river all the way down there. You can kind of see some kind of movement in the woods, but that's actually where Katniss did some of the water scenes. I think that's pretty cool, and let's continue down this path. Now, there's some kind of private property right there. It says not part of tour, so I will not be going that way, and we're gonna go this way. Yeah, here we go. We have a little underneath section. Bunch of wood right here. Now, I don't know exactly what this was used for. There's some kind of door right there. Nothing really here except a bunch of wood, so we're gonna be on our way. Okay, and the path continues down. It does look like some kind of dead end. There's not really anything here. The path just kind of disappears. It is really peaceful here, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I just found a path in the woods that I think might lead to the river, so why not? Let's see, okay. Oh, okay. We can see the river. It does look a little muddy, but it is down there. Okay, let's check out this house to see if anything is different from the previous house. We can see a bunch of graffiti right there. There's not really anything on the floors. Oh, we can see like the whole floor is destroyed right there. I don't know what happened. Yeah, this one looks a little cleaner than the other. Nothing really crazy here. However, this house looks like it is covered in leaves and plants and just everything. Okay, there's like some kind of blue wall back there.
Now, it's not confirmed, but this blue wall could have been used as a blue screen for some scenes.
If we come here, we can see a little staircase in the back. But yeah, completely destroyed. Okay, this is one of the last houses that I needed to check out. Now, this used to be some kind of garage. There's a bunch of just paint buckets. Is that like a chest? I don't really know exactly what logo that is. There is also this little plank thingy here. This might have been like where the car went. And now I'm gonna bring it back to my past self to explore House 15.
Please subscribe so I didn't just drive back here for no reason.
And here is House 15. I'm pretty sure this is the next building that is gonna be renovated. They wanna turn this into like a museum, I'm pretty sure. Just wood barricades all over the place. And now we're gonna be heading into the woods to see where Katniss did all her hunting. Well, most of it. There was some places that were filmed outside of this place. So, oh, there is buildings back here too. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now, as we keep walking, I'm pretty sure there's one house that got completely blown up just for the movie. So I don't know what even remains of it, but I'm excited to see that. Look at this house over there. There's just trees completely growing out of it. Now, I'm not gonna go in this house, but I do wanna see what is inside. Is that just, is that just a couch? Now, I'm pretty sure here was the actual blown up house. Now, there is like nothing that resembles a house, except maybe this. This feels like a structure that has like just plants growing all over it. But yeah, I don't really see any structure here. So I guess they did a very good job at blowing up the house. I just want to make sure I saw it right. I just saw a giant field with like nothing.
Yeah, so it's hard to see in the wintertime when everything kind of dies out. You can see a little bit of the foundation.
Okay, so
kind of like with the House 5 we were talking about, where the stairs and stuff. Just not right now. Yeah, everything's just so overgrown. And they blew it up, and then from what we were told, they had to, clean up everything and just, all of it's gone. But yeah, you kind of see the space, but you definitely can't see like the spot.
Now, back in the day, this village was used to produce a lot of thread and yarn, which is how it got most of its resources and economy. Now, this all happened until about 1971, when this place started to shut down.
People continued to live here up until 2001, and even a few illegally beyond that.
Okay, this is the last building that I need to explore. Now, in the movies, this was a bakery. We could see, I don't know if the pig farm is here, but if we go on the side, this was the area where you could see the bread being thrown, feeding the pigs. Now, this was the actual tree that Katniss was sitting on or laying on in the rain in that one shot of the first movie. We could see Katniss sitting over there with the pigs being fed here. Now, fun fact about this tree, it was actually not grown here. This tree was completely moved just for the movie, and it's been here for a while. And as you can see on the very top, this tree is kind of dead. It was moved, so yeah, it's not really surprising, but yeah, we could definitely tell this tree is not growing naturally.
And we had 3 different ghost hunting groups come out here, completely different times. And I don't think they knew each other. And they all did readings on this building here, and they all got the same like responses. Upstairs in the 2nd floor, there's evidently a female entity, and they all got the name of Sarah for her upstairs.
Okay.
And then there's a basement area down there. They couldn't get the name of the guy, but it's a male entity in the basement, and he is an angrier entity, and he speaks like a broken pidgin of English and German, which kind of this was this village was founded by 2 German families, so it's kind of telling a little bit. All of them got the same readings.
Now, I'm pretty sure this bakery thing was put here just for the movie. It was not originally here. This does look fairly new compared to everything else. There's just a loaf of bread with the little fainted colors and everything, but kind of see in there, not really anything crazy. Okay, I heard talking and I thought it was coming from the building.
And yeah, that is basically everything there is to the village. Now, I didn't explore the houses up the road. There's a few houses up there, but yeah, it's basically all about the same. It's all broken down. Didn't even realize that most of these houses caught on fire. I thought it was just like a couple, but apparently a lot of it was caught on fire. So yeah, let me know where I should go next, and subscribe if you're new.